Hi, this is Anton Gunn. Thank you for watching this video. Today I want to share some career advice with you. I get asked about career advice all the time. Countless numbers of people come to my office, give me a phone call, want to meet with me and have coffee, and ask for my advice around what they should do about their career. They might be in a role that they don't feel fulfilled, or they don't feel like they're making a bigger difference. They're not getting the pay increase that they want. They can't get the salary that they want in a job, or maybe they're negotiating for a job and they're trying to figure out how to differentiate themselves to the person who's doing the hiring, how to differentiate themselves in the marketplace. So here's what I want to do. I want to give you some simple advice around careers and around what you want to do in life. In a previous video, I've always talked about figuring out what you're passionate about and figuring out what you're good at. If you figure out what you're passionate about and become an expert about your passion, and if you figure out what you're good at and then become great at it, you'll put yourself in a position to be able to fulfill your purpose. And that's what I think we all want to do with a career. But many times it might take a lifetime before you get to that point. Some people figure it out at 23, other people figure it out at 60. I mean, people like Colonel Sanders, who started Kentucky Fried Chicken, didn't start that business until he was 65 years old. So it was a long time before he figured out his passion, his purpose, his career trajectory, and what he was going to be good at. You see, I stumbled over a word. Doesn't matter. Here's the point that I want you to get with this video, is that when it comes to your career, you got to find a role model who's doing what you want to do, the way that you want to be doing it, at the level that you want to do it. Yes, that's right. You got to find a role model to see what they're doing. We all want to be like somebody. You know, a lot of people play basketball, they wanted to be like Michael Jordan. But my question is, who do you want to be like? When you read the newspaper, when you watch TV, when you read books and magazines, who is that leader that you can say, man, she's doing exactly what I want to be doing. I wish that I was in a position like her. Whoever that person is, you got to find them. You got to find them. And then second thing you have to do is you got to study them. And when I mean study them, figure out their background. Try to find a way to connect with them on LinkedIn and figure out their background, how they got in the position that they're in, what jobs they had before they got into that leadership role. What are some of the things that they've done? If they've been interviewed by a newspaper or a magazine, or they've been on a podcast, do everything in your power to try to understand their journey to the position that they're in, the position that you really want to be in. Now, the reason why I say you got to do this, because that is going to give you a roadmap of some of the things that you may have to accomplish in order to get to that position that you want to be in your career. And maybe your career choice is not something big like a CEO or chief nursing officer or some other senior level executive, but maybe you just want a decent career where you get a chance to take care of your family. Well, guess what? There's a blueprint for that position too. You may not know the name of the person who's doing it, but I'm pretty sure you can find a job description online that describes what this position is. When you find that description, I want you to not just look at the job duties, but look at the qualifications, the minimum qualifications that a person has to possess to do their job. But don't focus on the minimum, focus on what they prefer, those preferred qualifications. Because if you can achieve those preferred qualifications, you put yourself into a differentiated category where you are in a smaller group that may get that career opportunity. So with that, I wanted to give you these two things that you can do for career advice on how to find your passion, your purpose, figure out where you want to be, roadmap your way to get there, and what to do to make it happen. I want to thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day.